Hello everyone, this is Julie from Diamond Cloud Studio on Instagram and Etsy. And I've decided to share my journals and smashbooks on my new YouTube channel. So I want to get into my very first one. It's the Pretty Style Smashbook. It's got the pink edging. This was from 2011 and 2012. Before I started using Smashbooks, I scrapbooked in 12 by 12 albums. So this was a big change for me. And I really like the freeness and just the fun aspect of Smashbooks. And you can just see I've added a lot of stuff off of things I bought. This year started out with my daughter moving to Florida, and she wouldn't want me showing that picture of her old boyfriend, but sorry, Rena, it's there. We lived in Iowa at the time, so we used to go up to Okoboji, which is the Iowa Great Lakes, and they have a lot of bars and music festivals. We saw the Little River Band. And my husband danced with me, and that was the best part of the evening. Here I've used a vintage picture from what you would find in my kits on Etsy, and wrote about all the fireflies that we had in our backyard. And it's very sad because since moving to New Hampshire, I've never seen a firefly. Here I did a page about a letter that I found. And in the letter, there was a 4-leaf clover. So I don't know if you can see, but I just stuck it down with a piece of packing tape. And that's been like 12 years ago, 15 years ago. And it still looks as pretty as the day that I found it. Oops, okay. And then we went to a movie, and you can see my tickets are faded. And you can see I had a really bad printer, and the color's all bad. But hey, I still documented it, so that was fun. On the way home, we saw some deer. I have a little picture of the deer that we saw. And then again, I've incorporated some vintage image from like my Etsy shop kits. Here, I added a poem that I wrote. Didn't do anything with this page because I didn't want to cover it up. At the time, I had an Instax mini camera and a wide. I still have the wide, and I used it a lot. So in this book, you'll see a lot of pictures from that. Here I was just documenting a day outside in our backyard. Here is a leaf that I covered with packing tape. Another spread I didn't want to cover up, so I just added some stickers. Here I journaled about planning my December daily. And then the Clay County Fair, which used to be the largest county fair in the world. And it's right across the street from my dad's old house, so we always went there every year. And then I did a page about the monarch butterflies flying through our yard. A page about my Dr. Pepper obsession. Now I drink Diet Dr. Pepper, but still the same brand. And here I just saved a little pull tab and used some string. And here we went to a full moon dance party up at the lakes with our friends. More just doing things around the lakes, going to play miniature golf. More pages about washi tape because I just started getting into washi tapes. So you'll see I became obsessed with them. Maybe not quite so obsessed now as I was then. So I had to do pages about that. Here I did a page about my car. I had a 1988 Volvo. I loved it. Had a lot of things wrong with it. We didn't have the money at that time to fix it. I really wanted to bring it to New Hampshire when we moved, but my husband said no. So sadly, I do not have my Volvo anymore. And here's some more pages I did about with my Instax camera. Some journaling. Here's some leaves that I just glued down with a glue stick. And as you can see, fall, October 2012. So this book does 2 years. And they still look perfect. And you can also see that a lot of my pages still look kind of scrapbooky because that's all I ever knew was scrapbooking. So it took me a while to get away from that style. Here I wrote about my love for Smashbooks, and I still am in love with Smashbooks, but since they don't, K & Company doesn't make them anymore, it's not so much fun because you can't go to the store and buy any supplies, and the books are really expensive on like eBay or Amazon now, but I have a lot of empty ones still. Here I had a birthday party, and I took pictures with both my cameras of my friends that were there, added those. Here's a card that I used to put pictures in. Very scrapbooky still. 51 years old. I'm 63 now. I would give anything to be 51 again. Here I did a couple pages about the music I was listening to at that time. I collected Hello Kitty stickers from, you could buy these at like Walmart or Target. They're like baseball cards, but they're stickers. And I had a huge book of them, so here I just put some of my extra ones in here. Here's a picture I took of my mom. She was over at my house playing cards, and we thought the picture was so silly, but we laughed like crazy about it, and we had so much fun. I really miss my mom. She's been gone since 2015. This is my favorite page in the whole book because my husband had to go to the city to get his passport, and I stayed at a coffee shop while he was taking care of that, and I did this little like urban sketch of the buildings outside and did this journaling. This is a Smash journal page, and it was kind of the first time I did anything like that in a journal, so it was really fun. Then you're going to see a whole bunch of pages about Fringe. If you like science fiction and alternate universes and mystery and monsters, watch Fringe. It is a fabulous show. It was filmed in Boston and New York, so that was really fun. I think there's 3.5 seasons maybe. Anyway, I was obsessed. So there's a whole bunch of pages here about Fringe. And I even did these fold outs. Oh, here it says, oh, I don't know how many seasons. Oh, it says 2008 to 2013. Oh, so it was finished in 2013. Here I did a page about my bike, and I called it the Cherry Express, and added some magazine pictures here. When I was a kid, the Herbie movies came out in the 60s, and I love those. So when the new Herbie movie came out, my daughter and her friend and I went to see it, and we got matching pajamas. Here's more pages about my Instax mini camera. Here's another page about washi tape. This book is really tight on the spine. Some of them are looser. This one's really tight, so it's kind of hard to turn the pages. But I gotta tell you, after all this time, they've never torn, ever. Here's a page I did about what was in my book, my book bag. Here, I did a before and after of my long gray hair, and I cut it and dyed it brown. I really enjoyed it, and I think I look so much younger, but I can't color my hair anymore because I'm allergic to dye, so I've been back to white for a long time. Here we took a trip to Sioux Falls, went shopping at Target. It was a 2-hour drive on the highway with no traffic to get to Target, so we didn't go a lot, so that was a big deal. I'm very happy I have one 5 minutes from my house now. Here's kind of before and after. My husband had a woodworking shop off our house, and he quit that job, And so I turned it into my studio. I had over 3,000 books. It was a huge space. And I named it Studio J at that time. And that's kind of like, I had started my shop about, I don't know, 4 years before that. But I just had a little tiny second bedroom that I worked out of. I love lip smackers, so I used to collect them in this huge jar. Here I actually put in this bag, which I wouldn't even consider doing something that big and thick now, but it worked. More things about scrapbooking. My daughter sent me presents for my birthday. Pandora bracelet. And then we had a book sale every year in our town, and you could buy a cart of books for $25. I think I got two or three carts that year. And I'm talking top of the line, amazing books that you can't even find anymore now. Here I did a fun page on the fact that I hate doing dishes. I would always have dirty dishes on the side of the sink or clean ones in the sink. So I am very thankful for my dishwasher, and I never want to go back to not having one again. Here I did a page about Skyfall, the movie, because there was a quote in it I really liked. Some pages about summer sights and smells, kind of scrapbooky still. And then I don't know if any of you remember Get Glue, but you could watch TV shows and then order stickers through the mail. And you can see all the stickers that I got. And you can see some of the shows I used to watch: Bones, Smash, American Idol, The Voice, Mad Men, Alcatraz, don't even remember what that was. Glee, we were a big Glee fan. And then they, of course, stopped doing stickers. They went to virtual stickers. So that was the end of that fun. And then I'll just show you how fat my book was, or is. It's pretty fat. Anyway, this is my first of many videos of showing you my Smash books and Traveler's Notebooks and other journals. So thank you very much for watching. And leave me a comment if you'd like. Please be kind. It's my first one, and I don't do edits, so this is straight talk through for 12 minutes. Goodbye, everybody.